Happy Wednesday, Vol Nation. Frank, House of Orange Sports Channel. There's some names. We got some buzz going on tonight. I'm not saying commitments are imminent or anything like that, but there is some buzz. There are some names starting to pop up for Tennessee basketball tonight. I'm going to get into them here in just a minute. Make sure you hit the like. You know anybody that has not found the channel, share it out. Let them check it out, see what they think about it. And then if you like the content, you have not already, hit that subscribe button. It is free. It gets you any notifications. YouTube sends those out when a video may post, or once do get back into the live show game, which will happen here pretty soon. I don't know for sure when, but definitely we'll get into that with baseball as we start getting closer to the end of the year. Both names are familiar. The recruiting name, the portal name, both familiar if you've watched any of my content, or probably if you've just followed Tennessee, whether you watch me or not, whether you've just followed Tennessee basketball recruiting. The first one, I'm going to get to the high school, and then I'm going to get to the second one as well, is where we go. Darius Adams. I've already mentioned his name last weekend. I said, could Tennessee go this route? He decommitted from UConn. Tennessee was in on that one the last time around. Darius Adams signed with UConn over Tennessee and Michigan State. He ranks, depending on the site, on 3, 24/7. ESPN have him 25, 25, 29. Rivals has him 5-star and 15th overall. So what we're looking at with that is a guy who's about 6'4", 170. Yeah, sure, he gets out of college weight room. He's going to put some good weight on. That's just the nature of it. But, some of you are going to be saying, well, here we go with the high school recruit. We're going to throw money at him, yet we're going to let Rodney Rice go elsewhere, blah, blah, blah. Here's the bottom line to me, though. Who has higher upside, Darius Adams or Rodney Rice? I'm taking Darius Adams on the upside. Some of you, I've had some of you just irate that they took Nate Ament over Rodney Rice and Elijah Freeman. No brainer. No brainer. I said it last weekend. I'll say it again. I take the one Nate Ament over the combo of Rodney Rice and Elijah Freeman. And I don't think twice about it. I'm not sitting here telling you that I would rather have Adams over Rice. Rice has proven it. He's been on a Sweet 16 team. He was a backcourt mate of Jacoby Gillespie. He had to do what he had to do when he committed to USC. But I am telling you, based on what's out there, I trust Tennessee that they're saying, well, maybe we think Adams is better than what's in the portal. Mike Wilson, Knoxville News Sentinel, tweeted out this afternoon that Tennessee is scheduled to have a Zoom call with Darius Adams. So that's probably going to ask some questions, kind of get where they're at, seeing where they want to advance in this recruitment. I have seen the team I've seen mentioned the most is Alabama, but I've also seen Michigan State as well. Like I said, just a few minutes ago, he chose UConn over Tennessee and Michigan State. So here we are. I want to look at some film on him, and I'm going to show you why I like what he brings to the table if Tennessee were able to get him. Now, we're in the preliminary stages of it. All right? So let's take a look here and see. So some of his game as we look at. Here you go from the corner. Here's the first thing that stands out to me. He is a shooter. He can drive. There's a couple different highlight videos of him. There's another one I have where he's doing a bit more driving. But some of these shots, I just want to go until, look this. That's a deep NBA three. Check out this. I think it's this one right here, actually. Yeah, watch this. Boom. The dude can shoot. He has got range right here. How does it translate? Well, here's what I like as well. He's putting his head down and going. You're going to see more here. They shift it around. Here you go. He can drive it. He's not just a one-trick pony, so to speak. Here you can see as well. He's breaking open. Bang. That's range. That's not, that is NBA range. And here you go. The guy can create. He can drive. He can do his thing. Again, I don't know what the competition, but I'm sure if he's ranked that high, he's played against good competition. There's no doubt about that. And here you can see, he can get in there. It's score. I mean, it's all scoring highlights, but That's fine with me. What do I want my shooting guard to do? Score. Here you go. See him bringing it up. Boom. Good handle on the ball. Here we are playing it. Looks like a mini dome at ETSU. This is an odd one. Good handle, good fake, steps back. Just telling you right now, guys, a dude who can create like that. I saw some people comparing him to Jordan Gainey. Jordan Gainey couldn't do that. Jordan Gainey was a really good player this year for Tennessee. He didn't have that kind of step back and shoot. He was from 3-point a little bit streaky. He was a good shooter this year. I liked it that he evolved his game and getting to the rim. And I'm not saying Adams will be better than Jordan Gainey. I'm not saying that. But as far as you look at that skill there, yeah, that's not Jordan Gainey. All right. That's some elite skill as far as being able to create your shot, being able to hit the outside shot. What does Tennessee need the most? Outside shooting. That highlight right there, that's an outside shooter. You put some weight on this guy, you get him in, and we know what Tennessee's weight program does. It is one of the top weight programs in the country. If you were to get this guy in, it's going to be a battle to get him. Don't get me, if you're Tennessee and you try to go that route. But my guess is if Tennessee does decide that's where they're going to go all in on him. If you were to get him, you add him, Nate Ament, Jacoby Gillespie, Jalen Carey, Felix Okpara, Cade Phillips, J.P. Estrella, Bishop Boswell, and then your 3 freshmen as well. Evans, Brown, Henderson. You got some pretty good things going on. The next one is an interesting one. Some people asked me about this name earlier. I specifically saw Grant Ramey of allquest.com when this dude hit the portal again this year. Somebody asked, and he said 0% chance that Tennessee goes after him. Well, here we are. I've seen the name floated today of Cade Tyson. Chose North Carolina over Tennessee. There's been different stuff out there about. I've seen some that said, well, Tennessee could have had him, but end up not wanting him and stuff. He went to North Carolina and just had an awful year. But, part of me wonders, though, North Carolina sucked this year. North Carolina had no business being in an NCAA tournament, yet their AD was on the committee who was not in the room for the selections, yet North Carolina made it. They wanted to play in. They got put out by Ole Miss this year. But Cade Tyson's numbers this year, 2.6 points, 29.2 3-point percentage, 56% free throw. Something doesn't add up here, guys. Right at 8 minutes per game. Previous year at Belmont, I know Belmont is not ACC competition. The ACC wasn't exactly just loaded this year either. At Belmont, 16.2 points in 23-24, 5.9 boards, 85.5% from the free throw line, 46.5% from 3-point range, 49 from field goal. Freshman year at Belmont, 13.6, 4.6 boards, 85.9 from the free throw line, 41.7 3-point, 49% field goal percentage. Yeah, you're telling me a guy that shoots that well all of a sudden forgets how to play basketball, can't shoot a free throw, and can't shoot a 3-pointer. And the fact that North Carolina gave Hubert Davis an extension for what he's done. Here's my thought on this. And I saw Ramey and maybe Rob Lewis, both. It might have been Ramey talking about it could be. And if you're Tennessee, you've spent money on Ament. There's no doubt. You've spent money on Gillespie. That's been your 2 big ones right now. There's more money to spend. If you're going after Darius Adams, you've still got money to spend. Let's don't make it. I've seen the dollar store crap. Give me a break, man. If it was a dollar store team, they would have not been in the Nate Ament recruitment. They wouldn't have been in the Rodney Rice recruitment. Some of you just need to chill out a little bit as far as when Tennessee doesn't get a guy. That's my bottom line. I love doing this channel. I love communicating with you guys. I love socializing with you. Man, there's times it gets really just and a lot of you know it. when we miss out on a guy, all of a sudden we're not paying. There's this narrative out there. Money's not everything. I think the Rodney Rice recruitment, it came down to money. Freeman, based on what somebody I trust, they've said that Auburn offered him a lot more than Tennessee did. Tennessee would happily taken all three. Back to Cade Tyson, though. And I saw somebody make this connection. Guess who Cade Tyson played with at Belmont during that time? If you put 2 and 2 together, you guessed it, Jacoby Gillespie. When was Cade Tyson at his best? When he was playing with Jacoby Gillespie. So all of a sudden, you're telling me this guy who was a sharp shooter, a sniper from three-point range, can't shoot a lick? Come on, man. Something's off with that North Carolina program right now. And have the utmost respect for it. I think you would – I bet you if you asked sensible North Carolina fans, they'll tell you something's not right with it as well, what Hubert Davis is doing over there, because you see it from Roy Williams to Hubert Davis, the drop-off. You see it from Mike Krzyzewski to John Shire. Yeah, Shire hasn't won a national championship yet. There's not been a lot of drop-off, though. So, we'll call it like it is on it. Hubert Davis is not getting the job done, and the fact they give him an extension, pretty crazy in my opinion, but here we are. Cade Tyson's an intriguing option to me because obviously you got to take the North Carolina stuff into consideration. Let's look at some video of him during this time here as well. I want to look at a little Cade Tyson video just to show you that, yeah, this dude could play. This is Belmont. This is him right here, number 10. Of course, he's at the rim. We're going to see a little bit more of his game right here. Number 10, driving to the basket. There you go. Not afraid of a little contact there. He drives in. Again, this is not against ACC or anything, but still yet. Basketball's basketball. You can see. Guy likes to drive. Now, you're probably sitting here saying, well, we can get anybody that does that. Here we go. There's a guy cleaning up on the board, getting in. Now we're getting to where I like. Right here. Boom. Here you go. Now we're going to start to see a little bit of the shooting. Here we go again. Bang. Pretty nice stroke that he's got. Here we go again. Bang. That's why you would recruit Cade Tyson there as well. Let's see. Here he goes. Well, he can create his own shot. Just telling you, man, if you can get this guy in, get his confidence back in what he's doing, this is an underrated pickup. And I wanted him last year. I thought he could have helped a lot. I still think he could have helped a lot. Whatever happened there, I mean, he is from North Carolina. Maybe he just wanted North Carolina. Now that he's back in, this is the first I've seen, and I don't know how much it is on it. Just it's been mentioned, and but there is that Gillespie-Tyson connection. If Tennessee could add these two guys, you're adding 2 more shooters. What's the common theme that you're adding here for the most part? Shooting. Jalen Carey could step out and hit a little bit, but Jalen Carey is that bruiser we've not had in a while. Article out today about Cade Phillips, talked about how he's going to expand his game. Some people saying he's getting up a lot of shots this summer. I don't expect him to go out and be this sniper, but I expect his game to evolve. You're going to need it out of him and J.P. Estrella this year. Boswell hopefully is getting up a bunch of shots. And let's don't forget, Boswell was a 4-star recruit. We all kind of analyzed wondering about him last year, but the fact to me that he stuck around, didn't hit the portal, he's going to work his hind end off this summer. I like the trajectory where this program's going. It's not a finished product yet. There's still a long way to go. There's no guarantee you get Adams. I would think with Tyson, if you put the press on him, you like him, you want him in, you could get him in. And if he's bought in, could be an underrated pickup. Guy's played some basketball, be a senior coming in. So there will be more names. These won't be the last 2, and there's no guarantee you get these 2. There will be more, but the common theme is this team is after shooting, and I think we can pretty much all agree the last 4 years, what has been Tennessee's downfall in the NCAA tournament? You guessed it, shooting. I'll keep you updated on anything I see. I am going to record something about baseball. I said I was going to do that last time. Just want to kind of look at what's going on right now with them. I'm going to release that here in probably an hour or so. And the baseball stuff doesn't get the views that Portal stuff does. So, I release it for the baseball people or for the people it's all in on everything. Thank you for your support. Like, share, subscribe. Link in the description. Channel memberships, channel Patreon. Or if you want to say thanks, bottom right-hand corner. Those super thanks, greatly appreciated as well. This is Frank. This is the House of Orange. And always, it's a great day to wear the orange.